How's it going, guys? We're here to check out the skins. They are a day late, but they're here nonetheless. Starting with the Frostwulf set. This one has been very popular with everyone, and it's the return of Vase back to the skin workshop. And this is a very old set. There's an AK that sold quite well and is still quite popular. Well, this is the next piece in that set. It's got that typical kind of oil paint look to it and roughness. And it's just kind of a really pretty set. Now, the helmet of it, I know some people like it, some don't. The one thing I thought was a little weird, it kind of looks like he has like a schnoz, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't mean schnoz as in nose, I mean kind of like the start of a small trunk. Like, it... I always thought that's funny, but it's a very unique mask, and this set is 99 cents a piece. So for $1.98, you can pick it up. And yeah, we'll just kind of take a look around it. There's lots of little detail to it, especially on the helmet here. On the back, there's quite a nice kind of tribal design with that signature wolf footprint right there that you can also see on the chest. Now, I like that the one on the helmet is actually different from the one on the chest piece. So that's a nice little change there. That does it for clothing, however, so let's take a look at our deployables. We've got the little rocket door from Fora. This one will run you $149 this week. There's a little bit of wood peeking through, but don't let it fool you. This is a metal door. And it just kind of fits into that kind of like post-apocalyptic feel. It has a very kind of Fallout feel to it. And I feel like that kind of thing fits into Rust quite a bit. It looks like this thing was stripped straight from like maybe like a kid's center or like a daycare or something, and someone just decided to use it as their door because they're kind of a weird person. And then that's kind of the vibe that Rust gives off, you know what I mean? Moving on, a continuation in the Royal set, and our first furnace for a little good while. The market is quite flooded with furnaces. So, hey, you know, it's been a bit, but it's nice that they got a break. But we've got a continuation in the Royal set. I know a lot of people really like this set from Little Ranger, and so this is going to be a 249 furnace. Don't know if that's purposely why Hulk put it on there, just to make the set a little more rare, or maybe try to encourage some better prices on the skin set. I'm not entirely sure. The one thing that really stands out for me is the base of this. That blue paint with this kind of like orangey red is just different. And I think that's something that's quite neat with it. So, moving on. We've got ourselves a new bow skin. That's right, for the hunting bow, we've got the Bushai Zai. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to butcher that. I'm sure one of you guys can tell me how to say it right in the comments. But you can see it's got some nice little details to it. It's got the little, you know, yin and yang right there. And then we got some more details up and along and the line along it. I can't speak today. Aiming down the sight, because you guys always ask me to, and I'm going to try to remember to do that for every video. So there you go. Boom. Get a little bit of different lighting on it throughout. And there you have it. This guy will run you the usual $199 price that you would expect for a weapon skin. Moving on, the ColdHunter set has finally seen another edition. And I believe, just like I did, I noticed that there was some extra effort put into this. I think Help noticed that as well. There's just, I don't know. There's some different little details. I like these swirls where you can see like the original wood underneath. And I think that was just a really good touch. And I think it really sells this crossbow. So I think you did a great job on that. I'm glad to see this one make it in. And as per the ColdHunter has always been on the pricier side, this guy will run you $299. It's a little bit more of an expensive crossbow. Next up, we've got ourselves a new SAR skin, and I'm glad it was this one, because is this really different? You know, the Antarctic Star is going to run you $1.99, but it's pink and white, and that's not really something you see often. Also, I love the really like chrome look to the skull when you aim down the sight. I do wish the sight maybe had a little bit more detail to it itself, maybe a little bit of color, maybe some of that purple splashed onto it. Nonetheless, it's a really unique looking SAR. This is a color palette we don't really have mixed together, and I think this one will be a neat addition to the world of Rust. Next up, from everyone's current favorite set, the Azul set, we've got a new Thompson skin. Yes, we haven't gotten that many Thompson skins since it's become supported again. So I'm always happy to see a new one, and with a popular set, hey, that's a win-win situation. As you'll notice with the Azul set, as you turn around, it kind of has a little holographic reflectiveness where, I guess holographic's not the right wing, but it's a color change, kind of pearlescent, but not quite pearlescent, because it's not rainbow, it just kind of changes the shade of blue. But the Azul set is definitely very popular. I love the look of it and the color myself, so I was very happy to see this one make it in. And it will only cost you $1.99, the usual weapon price. So that is quite nice. So that does it, guys. Those are our skins for this week. The shop is being a little bit goofy and showing some stuff from last week. Those aren't supposed to be there, and it should be fixed. Helk has already sent out the fix to Steam, so it's whenever that comes in. Why don't you guys let me know which ones you liked the most and which ones you're picking up? Down in the comment section below. Leave me any feedback for any of the parties, and I'll try to get to the right person if I can. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching.